Well, guys, I just came down to pick some grapes from the tunnel. I think they are almost ready. But I don't think I ever covered these fig trees. I think I've done a brief update in one of my fig update videos, but I haven't done a video just to cover these fig trees grown outdoors. So I've got four fig trees here, and they're doing extremely well, as you can see. And the one I thought would do really well was this one here, Brooklyn White, and it was discovered by my friend Bas in Pennsylvania, in America. And so it's growing outdoors in one of their weird and wonderful. They do get like really bad freezes, going down to minus 29 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's pretty cold for figs to grow outdoors, but this tree apparently survived outdoors in Brooklyn. And yeah, it's got a couple of figs, but I don't know if they will ripen, but they might. But something happened to that tree, and it just set itself back. And it's so weird because I've got one copy of this tree and it grew in a pot, and it did exactly the same. So I don't know if they're if they're connected or something. But anyhow, we start with this variety here, the Uri, and it's got this many figs, and they look like they're almost ready to pop. In the past, I had this in a pot in a greenhouse, and they dropped a lot of its main crops, but did ripen some of it. So I know it's a common fig, and they also produce absolutely banging Brabus, although we had none this year. But I'm hoping that they will produce some really nice Brabus next year. The Brabus are just as good as main crops, guys. It's a really nice round black fig, and I have never seen many people growing a lot. I don't think a lot of people know about this variety, but it is a nice fig. And then we've got Fracasano Rosso. I got this from Pierre Board as a common fig, but I think it's San Pedro type fig. Yeah, it's a bit like Lampiera Preta. If you know which variety I'm talking about, it's a Portuguese fig. Some of these San Pedro types, they don't really do well unless they are in ground. And Lampiera Preta is one of them, and I think this variety is exactly the same. So you have to put them in ground, and they need to get all the because they're extremely vigorous, especially the Smyrna types and the San Pedros. They're extremely vigorous, and they need that constant supply of nutrients. Or I just don't know. I think they just need to grow somewhere where they can just thrive, rather than in a pot where you tend to miss like watering every now and then. But I'll give it one more season. If I don't get any Bravas of it, it's going. And over here, yeah, this one I've got from Italy. I ordered a black grape called Sangiovese, but they sent me a couple of fig cuttings with it, and then it's grown among the Sangiovese grapes, this fig tree, and they call it Sangiovese fig. It could be an unknown from Italy, but it is a common fig. I've put a photo, or actually, I put a photo as the main title for this video, so you can see the Sangiovese, or you can check my Instagram for the pictures I posted in the past. I didn't really had any. I mean, I think I've had about 20 figs off this tree before, but it was in a pot, small pot, and it was great. It was really nice, but I didn't think the tree reached its full potential when I had the right figs of it. But I think they are doing really well. Now I'm seeing this. I should have planted it in a tunnel, no outdoors. They would have all been ripe by now. But I'm hoping that at least some of them will ripen this year. I'll keep you guys posted on this one. In any case, I love this fig. It's an amazing fig. It looks a bit like Black Celeste, but I don't think it's Black Celeste. What do you think? I know some of you got My Black Celeste, I had a big tree. I sold a lot of cuttings last year and it died. It happens, but you know, I can easily find a spare. I've got a lot of friends in the fig community. So yeah, if you think it's a Black Celeste, let me know. But I don't think it is, because the fig doesn't look anything like Celeste. I don't know. What do you think? So for now, I'll call it Sangiovese because that's what the person who sent it to me called it. Yeah, so it's a nice black fig, almost too black, and bright red flesh that we all love. A couple of apple trees. I don't know why I planted these apple trees, but I know these are quite a nice variety. The one over there is apple variety Opal. You tend to find this variety in stores like Waitrose and M&S. They are one of the posh apples, if you will. Posh, like Ambrosia, Tango, or you know, these kind of sort of it's not a traditional variety. It's a really productive modern variety, but absolutely delicious. I got a cutting from, I'm not going to tell you who sent it to me, because obviously it's not allowed to be sold commercially, sold separately to hobby growers, if you will. So yeah, that's Opal. This here is Fuji apple tree. It's not red Fuji or anything, it's just original normal Fuji. Got 3 apples there, and in the past, this tree is about 8-9 years old, but it was in a pot, almost dying, so I decided to plant it in ground because it's a nice apple, and it gave me 3 apples in its first year in ground. So it's good. I should have taken them off anyway. Hopefully next year we'll have more apples of it. This is Peter's honey, is it? No, it's Delabat. Yeah, it's an Italian fig. It really needs to go in ground again. So yeah, I think I'll plant some more trees here in the middle, so I can walk through here and here, and so this will be like my outdoors fig orchard. I think these figs are thriving here because of the tunnels behind it, and one over here. So it's sort of got a microclimate, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm making things up as I go along. Anyway, so I just wanted to do quick update or quick video on these fig trees. Only 4, but I think these are. I love the way they're growing, and which is why we all tend to get obsessed about these bloody fig trees, because they grow so well, and then yeah, you end up having like hundreds of varieties. So thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great bank holiday. Cheers, bye.